Hello, everybody. Before we get started, as always, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is The Heist, provided by Slipstream. You can find the information in the lower left-hand corner, well, not lower left-hand corner, in the bottom center of the screen. Thank you to Slipstream and everybody like them who makes either free-to-use or low-cost assets for us streamers so we can have better streams. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your variety-type streamer for the night, and tonight we are returning to Persona 5 Royal, a JRPG-style game that was and still is fairly popular, and I've been playing it for the last couple months, so yeah, we're getting through it. We are pretty far into the game. We are in November. To be clear, I think the game starts in like March or April, so we are way in the game. But should be a relatively chill time tonight in the game, because I think we finished the last palace the previous stream, but when we started to send out the calling card, basically the game's like, hey, don't send it yet. Wait until the last minute to send it. Do it then. For plot reasons. So we're doing that, which means I get to do all of my social link stuff before that time, which is fine by me. I like doing social links. I do also get the impression that I'm supposed to finish a couple people's social links completely by that point, which means anytime that the counselor shows up, anytime Akechi shows up, anytime the redhead shows up, I can't remember her name, Kasumi. Anytime she shows up, I think I need to finish all three of them to unlock more game. What they call like the third semester. So we'll see if I can get that done. I am pretty far behind in Kasumi, but I'm doing pretty good with the other two. So we will see. But in the meantime, we're gonna do a little bit of chatting just before stream. Couple of updates here. Probably first and foremost, and the biggest thing here, I've been noticing some issues with my PC the last week or so. Initially, I thought it was just like Chrome lagging a little bit. Turns out, no, it's probably a bigger issue. So basically, system's freezing. I notice it definitely on Chrome, especially if I have a lot of tabs open. I notice it on other things I'm doing that are web-based, like Discord locked up one time on me. But I was also noticing system stuff like File Explorer locking up, or even like a media player I was using, which should not lock up at all. And it was happening to some games I was playing. So I'm currently trying to troubleshoot it, but it picked a really bad time to happen right before Manhunt, which is going to be out next week. And we are still going to try and run it. To deal with the issue, I have kind of done a couple scans on the computer, trying to figure out what the heck is wrong with it. It seems to have gotten a little bit better as long as I don't do anything too crazy like open a billion Chrome tabs, which admittedly I'm prone to do. I think it might have been a heat thing, because basically the computer was on the floor under the desk. It had room to vent out the back, but it still was pretty dusty, and I had to clean it out pretty good a couple of times because I gave it what I thought was a good once over, and then as I reassembled it and put it on top of the desk and was able to get a better look at it, I'm like, oh, that one fan is not nearly as clean as I thought it was. So, yeah, PC might be having some struggles. I was doing a little bit of shopping today when I had a chance to between breaks at work, but I definitely haven't made a purchase. And anything I found, basically, if it's of quality, I'm not going to get it in time for Manhunt, and anything I do get in time for Manhunt is going to be one of those, okay, I could get this, but is it a good idea? Is it going to be a good long-term purchase? This current PC isn't honestly all that old. It's about 2.5 years old, but full disclosure, I did buy myself an Alienware after having a previous Alienware product that didn't perform super well. So, that one's on me. I had my reasons why I bought it. Entertainingly enough, I was asking a friend today going, oh, I could, but if I was looking around for like graphics cards, and a lot of places are trying to push the new 5000 series graphics cards. I've heard some bad reviews about them, and also they're the newest thing, and I'll let somebody else beta test that. Thank you very much. But I was trying to look at some of the previous generation graphic cards, thinking, yeah, they shouldn't be too expensive. The 4900s and the 4800s are basically completely gone in most places that I could find that was willing to assemble a PC for me on my specifications. And then some places have the 4700s, the TIs and the TIS, or the TI Supers. And then most places, the best they could do for the 4000 series was the 4060s. I call them 40. Yeah, I'm saying the wrong name this whole time. But they have like the 4060, 4060 Ti with 8-bit or 16-bit, and sometimes the 4060 Ti Super. So it's really slim pickings. It's still going to be an upgrade for me because I've got a 3070 Ti. So it's still going to be an upgrade. But honestly, the biggest thing I'm kind of keeping my eye on, and this might be the one expensive part of it, is I want a motherboard that has plenty of USB ports, because I have a ton of USB components as a streamer, because I've got like mouse and keyboard obviously, but I got a game controller, I've got headset and stuff, microphone, I do have a webcam that I have here, don't use it that much, but if I'm going to be doing more, if I ever get a live 2D model, I'm going to need that webcam or something else that uses a port. So there's a lot of things that are moving pieces, and making sure that I have enough ports is basically priority number one for me, aside from the graphics card. I guess it'd be two. But I'm hoping to get a good upgrade or something decent. I'll probably do some more shopping after stream tonight or over the weekend. But yeah, the likelihood of the new computer getting here prior to Monster Hunter is unfortunately functionally zero, because I only was able to get a chance to like crack open the PC and really clean it yesterday after work. So that hasn't been a whole lot of time to troubleshoot. It does seem to be a little better today, but I'm going to be honest, that Monster Hunter event next weekend is really going to hit the PC hard. So there is a chance things aren't going to go so well. We'll see how that goes. I do actually have the release time for Monster Hunter, which is going to drop midnight my time, 12 a.m. Eastern on Friday the 28th. And spoiler warning for, not spoiler warning, early preview of what I'm going to write on Twitter in the next day or two. I'm not going to be awake at midnight to play Monster Hunter. I'm going to be asleep. I'm going to be playing it the next day. So we're probably going to have like I'm going to get up, grab a shower, grab some breakfast, and then hop on stream then. But it's going to be basically like an all-day affair of playing some Monster Hunter. So, just a heads up on that. But, yeah, we're going to be trying to gun through the main story. So, going to be probably... the way I did it during Iceborne when that came out is I did like 3 to 4 hour sessions is what I would call them, where I would stream for a couple of hours and then take a break for like lunch or to like move my legs and stretch and something like that. Usually the meal breaks were the big ones. So we're gonna see if we can do that. It's gonna be a trial a little bit, but I think it'll be worth it. So I'm probably gonna be splitting the stream up into multiple pieces through the day. I debated having it as like a BR, like doing like a BRB, but I might prefer like just stopping it and coming back, because that just makes the ad breaks easier to handle, and it makes the VODs easier to work with too, probably. But yeah, so be prepared. We're gonna be hopping in and out, and the breaks, when I do take them, are probably only gonna be about an hour. Because probably when I get to like my second or third hour of streaming is probably when I'm going to order food, and I'll just get delivery. And most food places will just let you pick when the food's going to get dropped off, so that I can work around that then too. But yeah, it's going to be a wild and crazy gaming weekend for us, starting Friday and going. I mean, if I'm being honest, I've got off until Tuesday. I fully anticipate being able to finish the game by that point. So, we'll see. I know attendance is probably going to be a little bit low, because the people that are really excited about the game are going to be playing it on their own. But getting something at the end of the game, getting to the end of the game, and being able to join people in game content early on is fun. And also, I don't want to get spoiled on the main plot. Like, I've already seen some spoilers on some stuff because people are data mining the living crap out of this game. But I still am mostly in the dark, and I have my theories, and I'm gonna talk about them a little bit during the stream itself of like what I think is gonna happen and what I think is going on in that game, because I have thoughts and opinions, but we'll see. That'll give us something to talk about during the long stream. Snap, crackle, and pop goes my back. But aside from that, I have been putting out some new YouTube shorts lately, made by a lovely creator. Let me actually give them a shout out here. You know what? Actually, let me double check their Twitter. So that's their Twitter, and okay. Let's see here. I think that's them. Yeah, Tekken. Yeah, Debbie. But yeah, they've been making a bunch of new YouTube shorts for me. I think the last one is going to be going live next week on Tuesday, so be sure to check that out. Plus, because they did a great job on this, and I definitely need to hire them again next month. I'm probably going to get them to do some Monster Hunter stuff. But yeah, for now, just check out my YouTube, check out those clips that they made, or those shorts that they made for me, and then I haven't put any clips on there in a little while. But I have been regularly updating the VODs, so there's plenty of content there. There's plenty of content going live over the course of the next couple weeks. So you're gonna have plenty of stuff to watch there. And Lord have mercy, it's gonna be something to get all these Monster Hunter VODs up there. Oh my god. But we have been chatting for a good like 15 minutes, so let me actually get the game booted up, and let's get over to gaming screen. We're gonna do like an NPC one tonight because we're probably not going into the metaverse all that much. Maybe I'll do a run through Mementos, but I haven't decided yet. Yeah, let's see. All right, I'm up. Let me press the button. There we are. Yeah, level 54. I'm actually curious what everybody else is like at comparable to this point. Everyone's average level is 55. And I am 54, so that's not bad. I caught up. Check my bomb with him. He is 8. So that's real good. Arcade, Maid Cafe for Charm. Takemi, who I can rank up and get some stuff. Deuscain and Anne is actually at the point where she can finish. Wait, why is Ryuji here? Oh, that's Yusuke, that's not Ryuji. So this might be close to the last Maruki one. We will see. Yeah, so it makes sense to respond to him. Alright, he's just chatting away right off the bat. Let me go to my confidant guide. Here we are, and we're looking for level 9. Oh, this is actually the last one for him? Interesting. Thanks for coming. Wanted to talk to you about something? And it is personal, but remember how my former girlfriend came up the other day? Yeah. We were even engaged, if you can believe that. She was cheerful, she could get pretty aggressive, she was always kind of hot-headed, but always kind too. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. I didn't deserve her, but if we'd had our shop, my life would have been so much happier than it had ever been. But reality's not that simple. A burglar broke into her family's home. Remy and I had been visiting. We were there to see what he'd done to them. It was just bad luck. It didn't end there. He must have been desperate to escape. He attacked Remy on his way out. I was right there with her and I couldn't do anything. Oh shit, she died in his arms. Oh, she didn't. Her physical injuries weren't more severe. The shock was too much. She had a mental breakdown. And about that, didn't we? How wounds of the heart aren't straightforward as physical ones. She never recovered from what happened even after all this time. I lost myself in that pain for a while too. She didn't deserve that. None of them did. None of them did anything wrong. Okay. Seeing the spark of the possibility of him having a distortion inside of him now. A moment of violence that turned him into somebody else. When I saw her in that hospital bed, I made a vow. I swore I'd do anything I could to fight back against the unfairness of reality. If someone suffered like that, I would help. Like I said before, she's in a better place now. She's happy. But the pain I felt back then, that's how this project was born. And thanks to you, I've finally reached the true goal of that research too. I don't care how long it takes me, I will make my dream come true. For Remy's sake, but of course for you. Honestly, I don't have the words to say what this means to me, but I can at least say this. Thank you so much for everything. Thanks to you, I found my answer. And once it's ready, I hope you'll let me use it to help you find the happiness you deserve. My path is clear now. I think this will be the last time I come to you about the paper. That's kind of sad. No, I feel it. It meant a lot to me too. I'll let you know when I finally finish the paper. When I do, I'll have to thank you one last time. You helped me see my dream through. I owe you so much. For now, I shall hold my end of the deal. I've got a really special one for you today. I think you're ready for something on another level. This is actually his last skill. But there's one more thing I want to tell you, but it'll save it until after I finish the paper. I just hope you can forgive me for it. Maybe don't do things that require you to beg the forgiveness of children. That sounds like a bad thing, man. That came out way too ominous. Thanks to his mental training, my mind feels stronger. Max SP goes up. Here, never bad time for a snack. Oh, filler. And Akechi's. And it looks like his last one is actually going to be tied to something in the plot, so I guess we might actually be done with Maruki. I think we should talk. It's time we establish something important. Okay. So here's the thing, Akechi. He's 7. 9 is his max. And 9 is story progression. So this is his last one. So I could work with Akechi, or I could go on a date with Kawakami. So yeah. Why is that not? That's interesting. One sec, I gotta troubleshoot something here. That looks good. Oh, I bet it's Discord that's messed up. Yep, that's it. Testing. Let me hop out of that and back in. So, a little sneak peek behind the scenes. I'm doing this avatar here through Discord Reactive. Now, is my mouth going to open? No, my mouth's not going to open. Why is my mouth not opening? That's weird. What's going on with that? The other one's working fine, though. Yeah, the other one's working fine. No. I'm in my Reactives channel. It should be using the right audio source now, though it wasn't before. Oh, I think I see what the problem is. How about now? No? Yeah, the unfortunate side effect of me messing with my PC last few days is a whole bunch of settings got fiddled with and screwed around with, including apparently my default microphone. So that's causing some problems. I'm going to restart Discord here, see if that fixes a few things. But yeah, anyway, the next one I'm doing for Akechi should be the last one I have to do for him. And I might actually go on the date with Kawakami instead. So, Fuji, you're going to work. In the voice chat. How about now? No. Why is it not working? Fuji Reactive should be functioning. Yeah, I wonder what the heck is going on. I have no idea. That's weird. That just started too, I think. But it should be pulling from Discord, which has the right audio source. I did them backwards, didn't I? Testing. I did them backwards. I said my microphone is my output source for Discord, not my input source. Yeah, that'll make the difference. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and it was the PC thing. So I yeah, PC fiddling around with stuff and hooking up things later, and things are trying to swap over to different settings, and no. All right. Sorry for that aside. We're gonna save here. I'm gonna go on a date with Kawakami. City life, 6 months. Go to the house. I don't get a date? I mean, she liked it, but... Okay, if my choice is to go on the date or not spend time with her at all... We're just gonna skip through this because I don't care, because I am fully gonna just reset things. Blah 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 blah.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Hi, Pickles. Hydration has been acquired. Alright, now to go into the system and reload. Because if I can't date Kawakami that night, I'm gonna go deal with Akechi. He'll be over in Kishijo. We're all prepared. All we need to do is wait for the dates. I want to talk to you about something. It'd be best if we went somewhere where there aren't many people around. How about we go to Mementos? Nobody can get on our way there. You guys are strong enough that you should be fine, but be ready for anything. But yeah, how was your Friday, Pickles? How's your week been? Shibuya. Yeah, we're not going in there with anybody else. This place should do nicely. Why are we in Mementos? Remember what I told you? If you ever won against me using my right hand, I'd take you on with everything I've got. You want to fight? Exactly. Your insight allowing you to determine my dominant hand, your quick wit, and most of all, how fast you've grown. You've exceeded my expectations in every way. Thus, I built up this urge to duel you without holding anything back. Alright. Thank you for indulging my selfish request. No need for pleasantries at this point. Let's go. You won't be able to defeat me unless you actually fight with lethal intent. Now, show me your true skills. Almost certainly he's immune. Or resisted. I think he's vulnerable to darkness. Taking damage. Koga. Big bosses came in, so a lot of extra work. Sorry to hear that, Pickles. Hopefully that's done. Nice, how fascinating. Alright, he can do almighty damage. This was not expected. It's all done, but I did KO as soon as I got home. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I've been tapped out a lot from work lately too. I'm very glad I have that break next week for Monster Hunter. It's gonna be hopefully very relaxing. No wonder you're the leader of the Phantom Thieves. You've already caught up with me on this front too. Was that all you've got? Of course not. But if we go any further, we'd both go beyond the point of no return, wouldn't we? And honestly, I'd love to see just how far we can go. But we have an important mission coming up. Until that's finished, you're a vital ally. We're done here. Let's go. Once again, I learned something new about you today. As allies fighting alongside each other, your strength is truly reassuring. In all honesty, it's to the point where I'd be relying on you in a pinch. Feelings mutual. You surely are well composed. Sorry I asked you to indulge me, but I do feel a bit better now. Bond is growing deeper. About that duel, if we had fought to the end, do you see yourself winning? I definitely wouldn't lose. I had a feeling you'd say that. I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. I hate you. Your deft handling of your unfortunate circumstances, your uniqueness, your ability to surpass me, all these irritate me. You're the one person I refuse to lose to. You really hate losing, don't you? Without a doubt. Even I was unaware that it was this severe. I'll let you have the win today, but next time I will be victorious. Let this be my proof. This is one of the gloves Akechi usually wears. There's a tradition in the West to throw one's glove at their opponent when demanding a duel. Should the opponent accept the glove, then the duel is also accepted. I accept. Make certain you never forget, I'm the one who will defeat you. Look at the time. Let's call it a day for now. Yeah, Kaguya is way too overpowered for that fight. She ignored or reflected everything he did, except for almighty damage. We'll grab a seat. Let's read something. Cthulhu book. Why not? The Abyss of Cosmic Fear. A detailed first story about a fantasy world. Got time to read. A chance to encounter with the Great Old Ones was truly horrifying. The Grimoire Necronomicon. I wonder if its author also wielded great power. That world in the world in the book is so frightening, though. It's taken a lot of courage to read it. Yeah, buffing my guts, which I don't care about. Almost to the station. Alright, done everybody. I'm changing my lesson today. Instead of a regular class, we'll be reviewing last week's materials. I suggest you listen carefully. But don't think you can slack off, okay? I absolutely won't allow it. No slacking off. Kawakami's been kind enough to give us free time. We better put it to good use. What's the plan? Make some infiltration tools. Let's craft a bunch of ice ones. Because I don't typically have somebody in the party that knows ice. Stop soon, it'll be a hassle if people find out. That was great, we should thank Kawakami for this later. Yeah, I wish I could take her on a date, but unfortunately, It didn't let me last time. How's your Friday treated you? It was okay. I haven't gotten great sleep the last few nights, so I was a little scatterbrained at work. So, I got some things done, but I wasn't really fully productive, and I kind of beat myself up about it a little bit. Plus, I've been kind of worrying about PC issues over the last day or so. That definitely was distracting. Why don't we ask Futaba to look into the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns? Futaba's ability to process information is world class. Thank you for the head pass, Pickles. Futaba already tried. And I know so much now it's hard to make heads or tails of it. Suspicious people appear, then they disappear. It's been like that over and over again. So they're manipulating information to keep any information the truth. It's one thing I know for sure. Whoever we're going up against now is more dangerous than we can possibly imagine. Okay. We got Haru, Makoto, Ryuji, Futaba, and Takemi. So Anne's not present. I could go to Takemi and unlock the last thing for her, or what's the next Futaba one? He's at LeBlanc. And Ryuji wants to know what's up. Hermit is 5 going on 6. Active support would be an upgrade. Hey Rui. Hi there. It has been a little while. I'm doing alright. We beat Steel Rising last week. I got to the end of that. So we've been playing about a Persona 5 this week. So Futaba would probably be the best choice, especially since Ryuji can't rank up. But then we also have Haru. And ranking up Haru is a good idea too. What's she at? The Empress. Yeah, she doesn't have follow-up. Have cultivation, but it's not. Yeah, let's go talk to Futaba. But yeah, generally speaking, I'm doing pretty well, Rui. Nice. And Persona 5, very nice. Love that game. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like 75 hours in. I just finished, well, quote unquote, finished the 6th palace. We're in like that weird period of time in November after you finish the palace before you send the card. Just gotta wait for our scheduled day now. Are you free? And yes, I am free. Is this the number 1 or Royal? This is Royal. And I think I just finished the Counselor's line, and I just finished Akechi's path. So the only one I have left to do out of Royal specific characters, I believe, is Kasumi. And I don't know what she's at. I think she's still pretty early. Yo, that's good. Do I need to do all 3? Because I know I was reading stuff that said you had to do Akechi and you had to do Maruki. I don't know if you had to do Kasumi's too. She might already be gone for training for her event. One thing left on the promise list, be okay without you around. Or that is something I want to show you. Come to my room. Futaba is so cute. This is one of the promises I made with my mom. See, everything here is marked off as being done. But that's kind of wrong. There's one promise I lied about doing when I never actually finished. Get along with Kana-chan. Makoto, best girl, though? See, people have varying opinions. I do know somebody else that's a big Makoto fan. We have somebody stop by here as well that is a big Haru fan. Huge Haru fan. And admittedly, Haru's growing on me. I went with Kawakami. Because I like me a maid. So, it was get along with Kana-chan. This all started when I was in elementary school. I used to get bullied pretty hard for how weird I was. The other kids always accused me of cheating because I get perfect scores on my tests. Then one time I turned in a test with nothing written down instead, but the school ended up yelling at my mom. My life at school was horrible. Sometimes during recess I'd lock myself in the bathroom and cry. I didn't have a single friend. I was always alone. But then a girl named Kana transferred to my school. She was absent a lot at first, and then she was there. The other kids bullied her like they did to me. One morning she said something to me. She said good morning, and she started saying it every day from then on. Yeah, that must have been a shock. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like Makoto in combat. Like, she's an amazing combat fighter. Like, the brass knuckles, the gunslinger. Like, I love a lot of her, her combo fights that she does with people. Those are great. Hers and Haru's with the wrestling arena is fantastic. I love that finisher. Kawakami's basically one of the few legal girls. I mean, she's an adult. My person before that, I was going to go for Takemi, the doctor. You'll never see it coming. You'll see my mind is too fast for you. You're done in. By the time I hit you, it's your last surprise. Hi, Infinity. I think we were just talking about you. But yeah, I was actually going for the Dr. Takemi at first, too. And then I met Makoto, and I'm like, no, I like this maid. We're going for the maid. Doctors and maids. Hey, what can I say? I like the goth, and I like the maid. Yes. I'm very simple. For what it's worth, Makoto is probably I think Makoto was the second one I maxed out and was also high up on my list of interests. Haru's up there too. I just get her so late. It's just like, yeah. Nobody wanted to talk to me back then. To be honest, I completely ignored her for the first few times. I thought the bullies would put her up to it, but without fail, she'd come over to say good morning to me. Eventually, I decided to say it back. Felt like my heart was going to shatter into a million pieces, but apparently she'd been saying to me that whole time because she thought we could be friends. Oh, you were talking about me? I feel honored. Yeah, aren't you the one that's a big fan of Haru? Or am I misremembering? She was the first person who didn't mind how weird I was. I was happy about making a friend. I told my mom. That's when she added something to my promise list. Get along with Kana-chan. But I couldn't do it. And particularly one morning, Kana dropped her diary and pages flew everywhere. I didn't mean to look, but I ended up seeing everything she'd written down. What Haru? Okay, then I'm misremembering Infinity. My apologies. Haru is a character in the game. Who's the person who is a huge Haru fan? Blank on their name. Damn it. But yeah, I didn't mean to look. I ended up seeing everything she'd written down. Once I see something, I can't forget it, because you have an eidetic memory. I'll show you Haru once we're done with the cutscene, because I can show you her a little bit. It was also horrible. She wrote about how her parents hit her, how they made her take pictures in weird clothes. Her diary is full of stories like that. When I asked her about it, she got really defensive. It felt terrible, but she just kept yelling at me for reading it. Yeah, I mean, you didn't know any better. Yeah, but I couldn't tell her that. I just froze up. And then I ran. Ran and ran. I wanted her to stop yelling. I wanted to go back to how things were before. She ended up moving away pretty soon after that. I haven't talked to her since. So I lied to my mom. Even after Kana left, I would tell her that we were best friends. Every month she'd write that promise on my list, and every month I'd lie about it. I wish I could apologize to Kana-chan somehow. I really want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for not helping her, even though she was going through even worse stuff than I was. Sorry for reading her diary. Sorry for running away. Really hate being such a coward. But I think I might be able to face my fears now that I'm a promise-settling Phantom Thief. Get along with Kana-chan. I'm gonna do it for real this time. Didn't mean to tell you that. Are you going with your own choices in dialogue, or I have a guide? I'm using a guide to get the most points. Not even Sojiro knows this. It's so embarrassing. You'll help me out. You have to help me now. Got it? Yeah, I understood. Someone's pushy today. Futaba's depending on me. She is. New skill from Futaba. Time to go look up Kana-chan's deets. Sorry I wasn't hospitable. That'll have to wait for next time. And then she kicked me out. Something's not right. I try and look into her contact info. My fingers start trembling. Now I promised myself I'd do this, but when I remember how angry she got, I get so scared. You're running away again? What am I doing? Freaking out at the most important moment. If I can't do this, then what was my training for? I don't want to run away anymore. I won't give up on Kana. Thanks. Talking to you really helped me calm down. I'm going to do a little bit more research on her. And don't tell anybody else about what we discussed today. Not even Sojiro. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Futaba Kana's probably had a really rough life if she was dealing with that as a kid. What personas are you using? So actually, before we do that, we are going to go here to the Empress. Infinity, this is Haru. She's got like short, kind of like light brown hair. In combat, she uses an axe as her melee weapon and a grenade launcher as her gun. Her persona, or not her persona, her card is the Empress. So, and then her persona. Yeah, that's the way she looks like in combat. And her persona here is Milady. She's this fancy schmancy person that has like guns under the skirt. But to answer your question, Rui, I am mostly using Kaguya Picaro and Lianshi. Those have been the two main ones I've been using, and everything else is just kind of here to help with my social links. So, yeah, Kaguya is stupid broken. I managed to fuse it from something, and I'm like, yeah, at this point, it's repelling all physical damage. It's negating light and darkness. It's still weak to fire, which isn't great, but like, it's so good for other things. It's just genuinely stupid broken. And then Lianshi has like, how many elements do I have here? 4? Lightning, light, psi, and darkness. So like, yeah, it's just stupid strong. Shogi, lots to do there. He's city life, more than 6 months. Alright, turn that down. Because it's not actually a date. UI. Yeah, so it's really just the Shogi player and UI. Not gonna let me check the... Oh, come on. Faith, the Judge, the Moon. So she's 3 going on 4. Which isn't all that great of a skill. And the Hangman decreases the cost of gun customization. That's probably the better option. What does the star get eventually? She's got to get something decent. Earn at rank 7, earn double money if the battle is won in 1 turn after you ambush them successfully. Another one decreases turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape, or at max rank allows you to swap current party members with backup members during anyone's turn. That's actually really good. I use Asterius. I love his design. I don't know if I have him yet. Oh. Stretch. But yeah, we got an ad break coming up in like 1 minute, so that's kind of why I was dragging my feet a little bit. But we're probably going to do the Hangman here for the bonuses for that. So let me get the ad break started, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. All right, everybody, we are back. Let's hop back into the game. To catch up on messages, Rui, thank you for saying goodbye. Sorry I missed it while the ad break was up, but yeah, I hope you have a good night as well, and charge your phone. Yes, charge phone. But alright, UI, the Hanged Man. And this is 4 to 5. Yeah, I'll take a discount even though it's probably super late. It's getting crazy out there with all those incidents happening. Make my job easier if the cops have their attention elsewhere. You're here because you saw my message? Yeah, I want to work. Need you to handle some chores around the place today, no getting out of it. There's also something I want to talk about. Got time? Get to work, you little gun nerd. Alright, that's good for today. There's something I want to talk to you about. The secret suit I mentioned, there's more to it than having been in the Yakuza. And make sure you don't go saying something stupid if you run into Kaoru around here. Back when I was working with the Hashiba clan, some crazy lady came around our office. Must have been 10 years ago. She had this baby with her, and the whole time she was there, she kept going on about how she wanted to sell it. Figured she was just cracked up junkie looking for drug money. Back then when I told her no, she sat the baby down and ran off. That baby was Kaoru. Thinking back on it, I'm still not sure why I took him in. Not only did I have to leave the clan, but now I'm stuck running the shop I don't even like. Every day's an uphill battle. I still haven't managed to tell him I was in the Yakuza, though. Yeah, I mean... why is that? But I kind of know the answer. Let me tell you something. How would you feel if you found that your parents were wrapped up in some dirty shit? That's how my mom was. She'd spend every night out drinking, running around the town with all sorts of guys. I couldn't stand to see her destroy herself like that. I often wish I would have had someone else as my mom. So I didn't want to make Kaoru go through the same thing. I wanted to make sure he had a good childhood. That's why I left the clan. I did everything according to the code, but now Suit is dragging me back. Once he remembered I run this fake gun shop, he came by asking me to make custom models for him. Though I wasn't really asking, the bastard forced me into it by threatening to tell Kaoru everything. Truth is, Suit has got all sorts of dirt. Not just what happened with Kaoru as a baby, but on me and the rest of my family too. Who knows what'll happen if Kaoru learned the truth. Suit isn't going to stop there, though. I'm sure he'd go and tell everyone else he could. When it's all said and done, he's going to try and take everything I have. If word gets out about my past, people are going to treat Kaoru like he's no different than me. After all, everybody knows shitty parents end up making shitty kids. And once he's got that stigma, he'll be stuck with it. When shit goes wrong, he'll always be the one that gets blamed. That's how it was with me. That's why I turned to the Yakuza. Nobody else would accept me. That's also why I can't turn Suda down. He's got just too much power. You're pathetic. You got that right. Bet Kaoru's sick of having a weak-ass dad like me. Anyway, I was trying to stall Suda with the bullshit prototypes while I figured out a way to stop him. But that bastard's real good at keeping his cards close to his chest. Plus, he caught wind of what I was trying to do and started keeping tabs on me 24/7. That's when you showed up, kid. Sorry for bringing all that up out of the blue. You probably don't want anything to do with me after that. I'll stick around for the guns. You're seriously into this enthusiast shit. Right, I just remembered I never gave you a reward for that info. You're right. How about I give you a discount on the special menu? That should keep you quiet for a while. Pretty good deal, huh? Gun customization costs are down. I don't know how much more of it I'm going to be doing, but... damn, it's late. Should be getting home. Kaoru's been eating a ton lately after cram school. He's probably going to start having another growth spurt soon. Anyway, I'm closing up for the day. You should head home too. Also, get Get busy, gun nerd is crazy. Yeah. I feel like helping Iwai on my proficiency. I don't need proficiency. Yeah, Iwai is a weird one where like you trigger it very early in the game, but you need like rank 4 guts in order to do anything with him. And it's kind of annoying to make you wait that long. That's one thing I would change about the game. Either lower the requirement or make it later in the game when you can actually do that. Sorry about earlier. Didn't mean to get talking about that heavy shit. Gotta protect that secret no matter what for Kaoru's sake. Yeah, you're right. Right now, I don't know what Suda's next move is going to be. Gotta stay on guard 24/7. Don't want to get killed in your sleep, right? Alright, see ya. Well, thanks, buddy. I'm sure I'm glad to bring all this hyper-violence to my cafe. Uh-oh. It's gonna be a festival in Akasuka tomorrow. I'm thinking of attending. They only hold it around this time of year. Would you care to join me? I'll let her know later. Sleep now. 12 days left. Futaba, Takemi, Yusuke, Makoto. No Kasumi. So I could go on a date with Haru. Level up Yusuke too, though I don't really care much. Yusuke is Yusuke. Honestly, I'm curious about Futaba and her quest. I should feed the plant. Hey, Gremlin. I gotta wait for our scheduled day now. Oh yeah. I dig up all sorts of dirt about Kana-chan. Are you free? I want to talk about it. So she's 6 going on 7. Yeah, spend time with you. Go over to my room then, I'll tell you there. Looked her up online and she's apparently living in the same town in Kansai she moved to, but she never continued on to high school. I did some digging into why that might be, and well, the more I dug, the worse it got. Her parents are in heavy debt due to a gambling addiction, so instead of sending her to school, they make her work to try and help pay it off. Apparently they're still having her model in strange clothes. They're selling the pictures now. Yeah, we gotta stop that. That's right, they can't use Kana-chan like some tool. Actually, though, Kana-chan herself made a request on the Phantom site. Based on the IP and other tracking data, I'm 99% sure it's her. The post was basically just her asking us to make her parents have a change of heart. Exactly, Pickles. They're fucking with their own kid. She didn't put in their name, she might be hesitant, or she doesn't believe in the Phantom Thieves yet. Do we have a solution? I found her parents' names in the address book we got back in elementary school. Koto Magario, Asami Magario. I got a hit for him in the meta nap too. We can fix him. But decided I want to go to Mementos and change their hearts. We can't let them keep treating Kana-chan so horribly. Help me save her. We'll show them the truth. And since you're going to help me with this, I'll have to return the favor. Look extra hard for valuable stuff when we're in the metaverse. Pretty good, right? Oh, we got like a bonus for like her search skill or something? Chance to revive search objects in an area after battle. Oh, neat. Extra money things. I'm getting it now that I'm not doing a palace anymore. Counting on you, let's save Kana-chan. It's getting late, let's adjourn for the day. Daughter's just a meal ticket is the name of the quest. Oh god. Imagine if the weird clothes were just mascot outfits. We both know they're not, Pickles. I wish it were. But, yeah. Home shopping thing. It's here. Money. Sojiro. EY? Alright. Give me a fortune reading. And it boosts Kasumi. Alright, so she's there. Bond with him is a 3. It's 3 going on 4. And I know his is something that's going to be ending soon. Conviction of a government is often tested during times of turmoil. However, the current administration refused to discuss their plans for the future. Can we accept such an utter lack of transparency? Been hearing this type of criticism about the government a lot lately. It's because Diet member Shido has been gaining popularity by saying the same thing. So he's just echoing another politician's criticism of the government? Apparently, whatever. First you stole party funds, and now you're stealing ideas, no good Tora? Stop talking all big, you ex-convict. As I've drawn the ire of the audience again today. Just claiming those who have made mistakes in the past shouldn't get a second chance. What can I say to that? Stop interrupting him. What was that? You got something to say to me, kid? Yep. What's up with this kid? Listen to what he has to say. Why, you little punk? Yes, I am no good Tora, and I have made mistakes. Yes, I am unpopular and powerless. But that has nothing to do with my arguments. These are things I learned from all my hardships. You can ridicule me all you want, but I will continue to oppose what is wrong with this world. Today's speech ended up being quite filled with a lot of passion. Quite unexpectedly, I might add. The highlight, though, was your yelling. I mean, I couldn't help myself. I envy you. Conveying your thoughts with such conviction, I wish I had done that in the past. Okay, that's all for today. You two are amazing. I'm wrong this whole time. Even though someone's failed in the past, that doesn't mean that person can't try again. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you. You're a strange one, like that kid. I learned something from your dauntless spirit today. I have a bad habit of getting flustered whenever somebody calls me no good Tora. But you see me as someone of value, so I refuse to cower to criticism in front of you. Today you taught me that I must have more confidence in my arguments. My way of thinking changes when I'm with you. Perhaps it's the influence of your youthful spirit. My apologies, seems we're out of time. Yay, upgrade to charm that I don't need. Hello, is that Snow Dad Dragon? How do I say that right? Is it Snow Dad Dragon? There are 2 D's, but hello, hello. Thanks for all your hard work today. Thanks to you, I've remembered something very important. Now that I think about it, ever since the scandal, I felt alone and helpless, like the whole world was against me. Perhaps I got too used to the constant judging and critique, but I realized I'd overlooked something crucial. I'd forgotten the people who support me, how encouraging it feels simply to be in their presence. Perhaps it seems too obvious or too trite, but I hope you remember to cherish that too. Can't forget your roots. Snow to Dragon. Ah, I get it now. Hello, welcome. Happy Friday. Sounds like you've already learned that lesson. I'll engrave it into my heart. I can't let myself forget again. I'm not too far ahead of you in this. Yeah, it's my first playthrough and I'm still learning a little bit, but I am in that little section here between stuff. Yusuke, Haru, Takemi. Let's see. Place bullets. Increases the success rate of an ailment-inflicting gunshot. I mean, that's nice, but I don't really use them much. Her. You know what? Let's go to the clinic. Have you been doing Maruki's Confidant? I have. I have him finished. I'll show you here. Because I did do... I'm doing this mostly blind, but I'm reading up a few things. So, Maruki is at 9. And from what I'm reading, rank 10 you get from, like, a story thing. It's not something you really get from somewhere else. But yeah, he's 9, and then, where was it? Akechi's the Justice is at 8. Which is also apparently the last rank for him, because 9 is the story thing. Bruises, sprains, broken bones. I'm not a surgeon. I don't know if falls is easy for sports, but consider your age and don't overexert yourself. Kid like you doesn't have much to worry about there. Came because you saw my message? Yeah. So this will be the last one for her to finalize the death persona. Or death tarot. The girl I've been treating is coming in soon. I want you to see how she's doing. Doctor, does it matter who likes someone first? What are you talking about? There's a boy I like, but my friend told me that I have to let her have him because she liked him first. That's not true. Really? Why'd she say that? Likely because she's jealous of you. Might be careful because it might result in pandemonium. Girl's gotten a lot better, so much so, in fact, now she's gossiping. She even comes in on days she doesn't have to. Fears she's nearly fully recovered. Which reminds me the new medicine will be completed soon. Your data has been extremely helpful due to your genetic body type and bland health history. Jeez! You've been a splendid guinea pig, participant. So thanks again. By the way, how have I been doing? Have I been helpful? For your escapades with the Phantom Thieves, I mean. Yeah, she figured it out. Which I knew that was going to happen because same thing happened with Makoto. Or Makoto. Kawakami. She figured it out too. What? Come on, you and I both know you were lying about needing to prepare for entrance exams. I visited Oyamada in jail. A swing of fortunes like that could only have come at the hands of Phantom Thieves. I ended up romancing her. Don't judge me. She was the first person I was given the option to romance. What, Takemi you romanced, or? Because honestly, I was going for Takemi at first too, and then Makoto came along, and I'm like, okay, but I like maids too. So then I started dating Makoto, or not, I said Makoto again. I started dating Kawakami, and then I got to see what Takemi's casual outfit was with the freaking goth spider outfit, and I'm like, oh my god. If I wasn't already tied down, Takemi. If I wasn't already tied down. This game really needs a harem route, I swear to god. And for this to only happen when it did, the logical conclusion is that you're a Phantom Thief. I wonder. Well, I don't care. Point is that without you, I wouldn't have been able to complete my mission. I would have never finished the new medicine while I was being deceived by Oyamada. And I would have never met any of the townspeople. I bet the Phantom Thieves save people in need, just like doctors do, huh? So I'll go out on a limb for you. I'll have even more powerful medicine ready for you. I trust you'll use them appropriately. You can date multiple girls in all the modern Persona games. See, I wasn't sure because it got to the point where it tells you need to be careful with your words, which is the trigger for the romance thing. And then it's like, also I'm already in a relationship. And I'm like, I really like this school teacher. She's pretty great and stuff. I'm gonna behave myself. So apparently all this means is I need to play it again on my own time and then just date everybody that's not already tied down. I am thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Exactly, Pickles, you get it. Thy bond is the wings of rebellion, to break the yoke of thy heart. You awaken the ultimate secret of death, granting thee infinite power. Increases the selection of revival items. You can now fuse Alice, the most powerful persona of the Death Arcana. But I'm not giving them to you for free. You better make some money in the name of justice. Now go and take care. These were the articles. Got a Fumi there. Oh yeah. It's honestly real quiet now because I've like finished a couple people off and then yeah. What was the one for the devil? Like, what were the bonuses? Security level stuff makes it easier to ambush enemy regardless of security level. Yeah, I don't care about any of those. Guess I'll work on the star. Gold's key to victory lies in retreating. That means at any time, retreating is an effective strategy to survive your next move. She is 3 going on 4. After we finish this match, let's go to a secondhand bookstore. Good match. I really enjoy teaching you. You're a quick learner. I thought we'd find you something to help you train on your own. The bookstore is filled with Shoga-related books. I've been coming here a lot lately. There's a curry restaurant just around the corner. I recommend their katsu. I always eat it before an important match for good luck. Almond-eyed girl, Hifumi. Hope your match went well. What are you talking about? Today's our day off. Apologies, forget there aren't any matches scheduled for today. Not shopping with your boyfriend? How nice for you. Shouldn't be surprised you are a famous shogi player after all. Well, I won't intrude, but no need for you to be a bitch. She's only glaring at you because you're with me. She's my senior. I defeated her in a recent title match. Must have been the katsu curry. Actually, I did have katsu curry before that match. Truth is, I'm not very well liked by my seniors. The more attention I get, the more enemies I make, the more lies are spread about me. Perhaps it's odd to compare myself to them, but I wonder if it's the same for the Phantom Thieves. People are so divided about them on the internet. Some love them, others hate them. I can't help but see similarities between us. What do you think about them? Yeah, I think they're pretty cool. And stuff. I feel the same way. It's amazing how they're still doing what they do, even though so many people criticize them. They give me courage. Their victories can't be won with will alone. How can they change a person's heart? Oh yeah, she's going all nerd on this. Been more talkative of late. I don't normally talk this much. You're more than someone I can practice new moves with. You're someone I can confide in. If you don't mind this sort of thing, I'd like to go out and chat with you again. Okay. There's a book I'd love for you to read. Let's go. Oh, hey, you're getting me a book. Actually, please give me a book. I'd love to read it. I'd love to have a good book to read. Thank you for accompanying me. My intention was to show you how great Jinbocho is, but I ended up just talking about myself. Ordinarily, I don't talk that much. I never had friends at school. Hope this won't discourage you from spending time with me. I really would be delighted to do this again. Yeah, I'd love to. Other than used books and katsukuri, there are any other things I can recommend in that city. If you get the chance, perhaps we can explore more next time. I have to go now. I'll see you in the church.
Yeah.
Hi, Deuscain. Calling card on the 18th, 10 days from now. You do anything before that? I want to play. I started talking about how court trials work that they'll be learning about. Asking the Phantom Thieves would be given a trial if they were caught. Of course they would. All I have to do is need to prove a link between the deaths and their activities. In short, they'd be put on trial for murder. Hey, VTuber. How old do you have to be to listen in on a trial? Any age, I would guess. Because we were in the courtroom. No age restrictions for listening in on a trial. You can get in whether you're 0 or 85. Youth crimes are an exception, but it's basically open to the public, meaning you can all go attend. Imagine the visitor seats will be full if the Phantom Thieves were put to trial. Everyone's dying to know who exactly the culprits are and how they did it. Seems like a punk. Maybe he's actually serious about studying. However, their method and how it connects to the murder must be proven in order to sentence them. The methods of the Phantom Thieves use far exceed human knowledge. Imagine in order to prove it, they'd have to catch them in the act. Makoto, Haru, Ryuji. That's Anne, who I can max. Because I think Anne's only one away from maxing. Calling card, are you free? Check bond, 9 going on 10, yeah. I'm curious what the evolved version of Carmen looks like. I have a magazine shoot today. It's a special on me and Mika, up close and personal with 2 popular models. I want you to be there for it. It's over at Seaside Park. Let's go. And don't pull a stunt like that again, okay? Okay, I won't. Oh, you fell victim to it too? Is it okay if I tell her, Mika-chan? Yeah. Remember a while back when a bunch of models weren't showing up for our shoots? Yeah? Apparently Mika was posing as our agency and telling them the shoot locations had changed. We had rumors that she might have been doing it, but we thought people were just jealous of her, and those shoots she filled in for were really boosting her popularity. I asked her about it today, and all she had to say was, "I'm sorry. What I did was really terrible. I caused so much trouble for everybody. I'm going to start working even harder from now on, I promise." Let's get started. You're ready to go, right? Yep. Yeah, she's hyper competitive. You really did something that lame? What are you calling lame? This industry's overflowing with models. Without an in, your career will never get off the ground. Chances don't come to those who wait. You have to make your own luck if you want to succeed. You really are something. It's your own fault for getting the boot. You can't come crawling your way. If you can't crawl your way back up, you may as well go home. And either way, it's not like I'm not talented. I just needed my shot, and now I'm selling like crazy. Talk big, but they still found out about your fake emails. Sure, but all I had to do was offer a teensy apology. It wouldn't have been dumb to try and hide it from them. Anyway, they can't sack me now. I'm going to get even more popular, even if it means being detested for my actions. You're just like the villains I used to admire when I was a kid. Beautiful, strong, and wicked. Honestly, I just can't bring myself to hate you. Well, I don't have any trouble hating you. Sorry, Mika, but your hard work is only going to get you into second place. I'm going to be the #1 model. It might be more popular right now, but I'll take that spot from you fair and square. Alright then, I won't pull any more tricks. I'll treat you with beauty, fair and square. Isn't that Mika? She's even prettier in person. And Anne, they're both so cute. What do they have to eat to have bodies like that? The world's so unfair. Might have some natural beauty. They've got to be exercising to have those bods. Would oppose, give me a few more like that. Something's changed in Anne. She's really amped up the sexiness. Maybe she gained confidence. Let's take 5. Go get changed, Mika. Yeah, you really give a draw, Anne. Work extra hard with you watching. Mementos just feels like an inverted Tartarus. Yeah, I mean, not wrong. I'm pretty sure they draw a lot of inspiration from the earlier games. No, I said I wanted to be the #1 model, but I'm okay with that not happening just yet. From now on, I want to keep improving one step at a time. Then someday down the line, I'll be able to look at myself with pride. Hopefully people will see that confidence and draw strength from it. I'm going to be a ray of light for the people of this planet. Just like you and Shiho are for me. You can do it, Anne. Deuscain, you're my light. Break's over. Anne, you're going to be the main focus of this session. Got it? Let's hang out a little more once the shoot ends. Seems to be thinking about something. Back when I met Shiho, when she saved me, I realized that person relationships are something to be treasured. That's why I'm not going to run away anymore. I'll face myself head on. This time, it's my turn to help someone. I'm still kind of worried. Do you think you could help me? I mean, yeah, of course. You can lean on me too if you need it. Yeah, I will. I feel like we finally see each other eye to eye. I'm so glad I met you. Blood vow. Or no, the vow becomes a blood oath. I got it wrong. The Oak of Rebellion, thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the lovers, granting infinite power. Transforms Persona into a mythological trickster. You can now fuse Ishtar, the most powerful persona of the Lover's Arcana. I didn't realize she had somebody under that dress. Oh, that's pretty cool. I sense a new power growing within me. Anna's persona Carmen has transformed into Hecate. Redeemed a stretch, huh? Alright. Going up high. Stretch out my wrists. Let me go get up and stretch my legs too. Thank you for the stretch, Pickles. Eternal member of your fan club. Oh, what's that? Means forever, got it? Okay, let's eat before our food gets cold. I wear the default outfits in places, but in mementos I have Joker wear the Persona 3 outfit. Nice. Slots are full. Select a skill to forget. Ice Evade. Greatly increases evasion from ice, which is her weakness. Yeah, I'll swap out Lullaby. Yeah, I really don't have them in new outfits. For anybody. So I'm kind of just, it's my first playthrough, so I'm just sort of checking things out. EY has nothing for me. Do I have a persona for... I don't have a chariot. That's not good. So I don't need the justice anymore. And I don't need the counselor. So I could get rid of those two, or honestly just fuse them. And then... let's go to the Velvet Room. I don't need... oh, this is going to be results. So... Priestess Makoto. But I don't need that one, and I don't need the Justice. Barong. Blessed Bloodline. Yeah, I mean, Orochi would be really strong, but also no. Yeah, I don't need the Counselor or the Justice. Oh, these are all terrible. Bless and Fire skills. Sure, I'll take the fire one. Competent rank was 1. Will it receive new power? And I don't care. Give me the thing. Sojo's Hierophant, so you're planning to hang out with him. Another level for this one. Yeah, I don't think I need the Hierophant anymore. I don't care about the Emperor. I don't need the lovers, but I like that persona. And the Priestess is Makoto, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's Makoto. So I could fuse this one with the Hierophant to get Queen Mab for the Magician. Oh, that sneeze came on suddenly. Okay. Yeah. That's the Magician for Queen Mab. Oh, that's who that is. Another lightning user. Reduce support skill cost. Increased chance of inflicting shock on downed enemies. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, health, defense for all allies. Oh, I can learn a couple of them. Let's... Actually, let's do support skills. Alright, there we go. Queen Mab, who I don't care about. Heavy fire damage to an enemy. Okay. So I've got room to summon personas. And is there a filter? Oh, it's automatically by... Oh, nice, nice. I need a chariot. I could do Athena or... Kiniki?
これですか?
That one or that one. The slime.
このペルソナですね。
Agathion. Rare antibody.
このペルソナですね。
I mean, defensively, this one's just kind of stupid broken. Negates several different elements.
相応の代価は必要です。では、お持ちなさい。
Alright, so we summon that one. We've got a chariot for Ryuji.
囚人を正しき道へを執行する脱退です。
Okay. So I have a moon that I'm not going to get rid of. I've got a lovers I'm not going to get rid of. I need Hanged Man, Sun, Fortune. One sec, gonna blow my nose. I need the Faith for if and when I ever get to talk to Kasumi again. I have the Emperor if I ever need to do that again. I have the Empress. Could use Queen Mab with something if I really wanted to, but it's not that big of a deal. Alright. I don't think I need to summon anybody else.
やめるのか、ジュスティーナ、お前の閲覧なさい。
Because I have the Fool, Magician's Morgana, Priestess is done. Empress, I have that persona. Emperor, I have. Hierophant, I don't need. Lovers is done. Chariot, I just summoned. Justice is done. What the hell is this one? Oh, it's not registered, that's why. Power, I don't care about. No. Power is an angel. Never mind. Justice, Hermit, I got stuff. Fortune, I got stuff. The Strength, I don't care about because that's these two. Hanged Man, the Death, the Temperance. God, I have no Temperance personas. The Devil, I could summon one for that lady. Do I have a tower? I don't, actually. I'm missing a tower persona. Do I have a star? I don't think I have a star persona. Right?
このペルソナですね。
Yeah, because it's the only one I have. Don't need moon, don't need sun, don't need judgment. Wait. Who's the judgment? Because judgment is a persona. Is there no judgment? That's interesting. That's something special. And then the world, which I also don't have anybody for. So yeah, the last one I would need would be this star one for our shogi player. Or shogi player. Or the devil for that lady. Honestly, the shogi player is a lot more interesting to me.
このペルソナを引き出すのあなたの力です。もう終わりか？なんだ。
Yeah, send me back.
囚人。
Okay. Time to save, and we actually have an ad break coming up soon. Sojiro, EY. Get a fortune reading.
どうしますか?
Boost my affinity with Yuji. He's at the top.
行きますよ。 か？
Okay.
あの
She is 5, going on 6. What did I get for her upper levels? 7. Preview all abilities of a confidant. Triggers a fusion alarm as a reading, and then provides a preview of all abilities for a confidant of your choice, which I don't need. And what's EY have for his upper skills? Unlocks more parts for customization, or lets you customize your gun for free. Here to work. Go to the park. Come with me to check it out. It's easy to get here. There's a lot of open space. Thanks for telling me about this. What are you gonna do? Oh, we'll see. I want to give a student who's preparing for high school entrance exams a chance to relax. Either way, thanks for today. You're in massive danger right now? Why are you in massive danger? If I go look for something to eat and head to bed. Have a good night, Pickles. Thank you for stopping by, as always. Reaper spawned when you entered the Morgana car. Oh no, that's bad. Night, Pickles. I continue being inflexible with our deal. Make sure to keep being useful for me. There's so much nature here. It must be really peaceful during the day. There's places like this where you're most likely to run into trouble. Just be careful. Like right away at the start of the floor. Run. Leave. Remember him playing with something like this? I think it was a duck, though. Hold on to it for future things. Oh, a swan boat. So he gave me a gift instead of the other way around. The lower house disbanded. It was an internal split. Shido, he's the only one. He's the only one who can stand up for what's right. The only one who will make good on his word. That's the kind of person we need leading this nation, especially in times like this. Leads the United Future movement? That's right. If we take the Phantom Thieves seriously from the start, they'd be behind bars by now. Which comes first, regime change or the apprehension of the Phantom Thieves? There's only 11 days left. Time slipping away. What'll happen is if we fail? We won't. Don't lose heart. Yeah, those two are fighting. And she's bullying Ryuji, the playfully. Mementos target. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh, rank 3. That's so low. But we got an ad break coming up in 2 minutes. We're certainly not going to finish this in that time. So, okay. Let me pop over here and trigger that ad break manually, and we will be back in a couple minutes. Okay, we are back. Let's hop back in. And Snow, you are right. She only does have 3 ranks, so that's good, because I didn't realize that. I'd also ban an art bot on Twitter over my break. Some people like doing that, but for me, I'm just kind of tired by it. Kasumi bought bento. She made it all curry flavored. Yeah, let's go see Yoshizawa. Kichijo.
Senpai,
Sorry for dragging you out here. I need to get a pair of glasses. I wanted to come here for a while, but I never had the chance to drop by. You looking to buy? Yeah, I want to get my dad a present. You seem like a real glasses buff, so I want to get your advice. Could you try on a couple pair for me? I'd like to get some visual references. Oh, that's a cute date idea. Let's see. How about this pair? Those would work for you. They look so cool. What do you think? Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. And it's a pretty modern look. And it's so fashionable. It's good that it'll help your vision too. This could be a good one. Do they suit your dad though? Right, maybe a little too hip for my dad. But your input's been really helpful. Would you mind poking around with me for a little longer? Yeah, of course. Thank you, this is actually kind of fun. Let's pick up the pace. You look like a salesman, but it doesn't feel right somehow. Those definitely leave an impression. Heck, people might remember the glasses and nothing else about you. You're like a star right out of Hollywood, but if my dad wore them, he might look a little shady. Why would your dad look shady? Why are those even here? I kind of want a pair. Sorry, I can't decide. A lot of them are good, but none of them have really clinched it for me yet. Trust your instincts. I know, you're right. I'm the one who has to make this call. I'm gonna go off a gut feeling, but I'd pick this pair. I don't know how to describe it. It just seems like perfect for my dad somehow. Good choice. I think I can be confident in this one, but I know he'll like it. Thank you so much for coming here with me today. Ended up with a great gift. Thank you. No problem at all. Gotta make it up for you. Let's go practice at the park after this. Being honest, I'm trying to pick out glasses was really setting off my anxiety. All I could think about is what would happen if I didn't choose, or if I chose wrong. I mean, I already failed in gymnastics. My cooking turned out bad too. After cracking under pressure so many times, I kind of figured I'd just ruin everything again. The more I thought about it, the more empty I felt, like I wasn't even me anymore. Yeah, everybody deals with that though. Even you know how that feels? It's not just me? I think I'm starting to understand what the coach was telling me. It's easy to say you're in a slump and write yourself off, but maybe finding out who I really am is about finding new depths to myself. It does make me feel a little down, but at the same time, I feel like I'm closer to getting my confidence back. And having your support makes me even more determined to make that happen. Yeah, definitely. We'll work at it together. I give my best performance, but it's like I'll be doing it for you as much as for myself, or something like that. Still working on myself, but I hope we can keep helping each other too. She's adorable. Ambush from a distance by attacking with the grappling hook. That's a good one. you start the battle with the hook, enemies will begin the fight with dizzy, confuse, or fear. Made it as far as you could and returned from Memento safely. Congrats!
Yoshi.
Stamina increased.
お先に失礼します。
Nice. I already gave my dad the glasses we picked out. So it's even better than I imagined. He was so happy with them. Yeah. Glad to hear that. This helped me feel more confident. Thanks to you, I feel like my gymnastics are going to go even better now. Sick of wasting my time worrying. Whatever I'm up against, I'm just going to give it my best shot. Actions speak louder than words. I'm going to prove I'm not all talk. Let's talk again later.
Oh, 帰ったか。
Oh, everybody's gone. Well, that doesn't look good. That looks like her mother's here.
Oh, おやよし
That's 4 going on 5. That's right, your next opponent will finally be a professional. My client's a big shot in the Pro Shogi Players Association, so I really worked hard to set it up.
そんな
But... This young man a fan of yours? No, he's my shogi friend. I told you about it, remember? I hope you're not harboring any weird feelings for my daughter.
やだ
As I'm sure you're already aware, you're not allowed to date, young lady. You started attracting a number of new male fans with your photo spreads.
はい
You can get 50 guys like him once you're famous. I need you to accomplish things I was never able to. I'm going to work, don't wait up for me.
ごめんなさい
Apologize, that must have been quite the shock. She's scary. That was quite honest of you, not altogether inaccurate though. My father is ill and unable to work, my mother supports us. My mother used to be a local TV announcer, but she had to quit to take care of my father. He was a pro shogi player. He's usually calm, but when he played, you could really feel his spirit. He never hesitated when making a move, just like a king. I really admired him, so I started playing too. But after pouring everything he had into shogi, he suddenly one day collapsed. My mother's eyes, shogi stole both her dream and her husband. And yet she tells me to keep playing. She wants me to achieve her dreams. I should be working to help support us. I want to become a professional so I can make enough money to ease my parents' burden.
うーん
I do photo shoots and interviews, hoping they'll add some money to our income, but honestly, it's difficult for me. You should stop then. I'm happy you're so concerned about me, but when I think about my mother, No one sees me as a shogi player anymore. They no longer recognize my skills. I'm not playing shogi in the hopes of becoming an idol. I simply love my family and I want to support them through our troubles. This isn't good. I shouldn't be focusing on such negative topics before a match. Well then, let's play. Today I'm going to be throwing a lot more offensive moves at you. This will teach you how to escape from disadvantageous situations.
Yoshi.
Alright. Skill I don't need because I don't think I can get surrounded anymore. You ready? That aura, my right eye is switching. It's time to unleash my hidden evil eye.
参ります
Little bonus knowledge, but I don't care.
ではまた
You have a moment. I apologize for my mother's rude behavior. She's been on edge lately. My male fans are concerning her. She didn't mean to offend. I hope you accept my apology in her place. You've got a lot to deal with. Apologies, I didn't mean to cause you any unnecessary worry. I'll be sure to talk to her about you. No doubt my lack of skill is what caused my mother to be hypersensitive. I intend to improve my skills so I can become an established player and put my mother at ease. So then, let us both work hard for our goals. Goodbye for now. You're able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something?
Oi.
I have one book left and it's already... Okay. So, Bucci kept waiting. This story about the dog makes me cry every time. Keep reading. After his death, the symbol of Bucci became the symbol of Shibuya. Finish reading. Story moved me. Can you feel the warmth in your heart? Yeah. Almost at the station. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not sleep deprived because I want to be. My neighbors have been careless lately. On the garbage day, the crows were clawing away this morning. Those trash nets the city makes us use only keep them away. At the start, crows are quick learners. I know you all know how to write the kanji for crow. Characters for bird and crow look similar, but the latter has one fewer line. What do you think, VTuber? Isn't it easy to confuse with bird? Oh jeez, yeah. Bird has a line and the character for crow doesn't. Represents the eye, but... Do you know why it's missing in the character for crow? Because they're hard to see. That's right. Crows are black feathered. It's hard to spot their black eyes. But crows actually have great vision. They can see UV rays, apparently. By the way, one reading for a different crow kanji is ga to imitate the sound of its cawing. The character for pigeon is the same. It's based off the bird's coo, leading to a coo pronunciation. Crows are pretty smart, so you better study it enough that you don't lose to them. Crows are scary, let me tell you. When your eyes meet, they start flapping and shudder.
Yo.
8 days left. No emails. We got Makoto there. Takemi and Futaba. I can use Shinya. One thing I could do is go to the library and turn to that book. Borrow a book. I'm in the dark story of a lady dressed in ashes. A young girl facing unfortunate circumstances. Learn about leading a charmed life. Stories of Robin Hood. I mean, ideally this would be a day to go to Mementos, but pretty late in the stream to start that, but man, dump a couple saves there, and then spent time with confidants, went to Mementos, went to the palace, studied, went to the movies. Everyone's average level was 58. View requests. Parents of Futaga's friend Kana, they forced her to take a moral job so they can pay off their debt. Ever since she was young, they trampled over her life. Daughter's just a meal ticket, the killer cleans up trash. We have 2 targets and mementos. Let's go. Navi is reacting. Another section. New area has been confirmed in the depths, updating guidance information. It's expanded even further. The public opinion of us is determined to expansion, but that's plummeted. Our notability is still on the rise, even if it's because of our currently bad reputation. We're like the celebrity who gets more famous because of scandals. I don't like the sound of that. Either way, the further we go, the more powerful enemies we'll meet. We need to be cautious. Good where the changes occurred. Alright. Let's pull Haru out and put Ryuji in so I can benefit from his skill. Sensing the target in an area deeper inside. Target's in an area deeper inside. Okay. Mementos time for me. Which actually, since I'm in Mementos, I probably ought to switch to a different stream, different overlay. Alright, let's do it. We don't have many more areas left. This is the home stretch. City Wolf's Coat. Alright. More stamps. It's gotta be this way. Whose palace is this one? Because everything's green, it's hard to tell a little bit. Futaba scanned the whole floor. Alright, so left, then a right, and then a right. Level up Ramona. Level up for Anne. Heavy fire to all foes. Koto level. Fully restores HP to one ally. Another stamp. Feels different down there. What is it? What we're seeking is close. We're almost there. New skill for this. Revives a fallen ally with full HP. That's pretty good, actually. Crystal of Envy. Distortion in that crystal is still linked to distortion somewhere else. Show it to me again after you get rid of that place. Then I can turn it into something neat. I got 4 points. Forget one foe. Okay. stamp. I think I talked to this guy. But that idiot from earlier put a request to you. Sorry, I don't plan on going away. You kids playing here should go home to your mommies. You've been destroying the parts of you that don't like liking people's character. To me, that's evil. It's my policy to only kill on the job, but I'll destroy you if you're going to get in my way. What's he turn into? Oh, one of these things. It's kind of boring. Need less damage. Man, he does not care. Locked up again. What is this? 1 second. I need to fix something. Yeah, that delinked. I don't know why it does that. There we go. It's working again. Alright. So back to here, back to here. Alright, we're back in. What curse damage on this guy? He does not care. He doesn't care about Sai either. Well, ice. What haven't I hit him with? Yeah, physical and fire. Let's top everybody off. This guy's probably immune to everything. Or resistant to everything. Let's do with burn. Crit rate up. Took damage. Yeah, that's a technical. Alright, down he goes. Strengthens gun skills. Put it there. She does have a very good gun skill. Listen to what I want to say. People like killer criminals, they escape the law, police can't touch them. Just like you Phantom Thieves are doing, I'm working to get rid of evil in the world. You're not the same as us. We would never murder people. I don't want to disappear. Evil that ought to be erased will just keep popping up after I'm gone. High counter. Down we go. New area. A lot bigger. Shadows here will be strong. That shadow was worth 200 XP. It was not strong. Not at all. There's 30 of those in here? Lord, how big is this place? To the platform. Area 2. There's a turn here. That's a dead end. So he went down. Here's a chest.
情報収集のためテレビを見ているが CM は興味深いものが多いな
Alright, there's that. Actually making really good progress, but I'm also hideously strong. How many floors this place goes down? I don't know. Only thing I can say is the scale of this place is astronomical. Our target is in this area. Perma lockpick. Chewing soul. There we go. In we go. Are there so many parents who try to control their children? Don't ever think it. Let's worry more about helping their daughter. Bad bets of the races, lost his debt. Bad bet of the races, lost his debt. Why are the two of us so unlucky? It's bad luck that we're poor all year round. We can't let her go to school. She needs to make money for us. Her sex appeal, her innocence as a young girl, whatever. She should sell it for us. Yeah, no. It's too bad, but she needs to make us money. She needs to make money, otherwise our family will be broken up. Don't exploit your daughter. An imp and a succubus. Or an incubus and a succubus. Not our fault, it's all because we've gotten some bad luck. She should just suck it up. Eventually we'll hit the jackpot, then all of us will be happy. Medium nuke. Lullaby is not good. Detox is good. down. No, they crushed me. Damn it. Yeah. You were significantly weaker than the last person. Bunch of money, though. We had no other choice. We were in mountains of debt. We were truly horrible parents. Live honestly from now on. I know I have to change my ways. I won't make Kana do that kind of work anymore. I'm sorry, Kana. We'll reorganize our debt. We'll be responsible for paying it back, not her. I'll quit gambling. I'll start working. I'll pay back all that debt bit by bit. You have to. Don't hurt her ever again. I started gambling to make some cash. Before I knew it, I forced Kana to do those shameful things. To think I used to be a father who only wanted his daughter to be able to eat nice things. You're right, dear. Before anything else, let's do our best to make Kana happy. Growth 3. Okay. Let's keep going, because we're bound to hit a save point at some time. Red phosphorus. That is some insane luck just picking randomly. Hoping this is a rest stop here. Nope. This is almost comical. Alright. Down we go. Rest area? Rest area. Little place where we can take a break. Alright, back to the entrance now. And time to leave. Massage time. Thank you, my favorite maid. Sojiro. Everybody's going at the moment. Do I have a fortune persona? Yeah, the Norns. So I'm good. Fortune reading. Affinity, and we're gonna give that to Kasumi again. Okay. It's two here that I don't care about. Sojiro, who's okay, but I already have him done. I don't need any more stat things, so short of earning money somewhere. Let's do a verification test. Reputation has started shooting up. A lot of clients leave happy. Managed to use my own powers to alter some fates that once seemed inevitable. Need a strong will. I wish you could do more. Are you the apprentice I've heard about? Why are you so interested in Mifune-kun? See, that's an unusual thing. So this is a bit of I don't know Japanese, but so when it comes to honorifics at the end of a name, San would be the most polite one to use in all situations. Or at least it's like it's neutral. Chan means cute, but kun means like you're talking down to somebody. It also has the connotations of being like masculine a little bit. So like a young boy. Okay, she's at rank 6. So yeah, he's explicitly referring to her in a way that most people would see as rude. It's like, why are you calling this girl a little boy? But it also has like connotations of somebody being lower and less. That's why you use it on like kids. But like if you're an adult talking, like that's kind of like a thing if you're watching any kind of subtitled anime and you have a villain start referring to people as kun, like they're talking down to them. Why are you so interested? I like fortune telling. Is that why you volunteered to be her apprentice? You must be quite a big fan. That aside, I've come to commend your judgment in choosing her. Her fortunes are like light, guiding lost lambs through the unending darkness. This man is the chairman of the ADP, Assembly of Divine Power. She's the daughter of a cult leader. We're trying to relieve hearts and minds of today's weary via the healing events and seminars. We also sell holy stones, the well from which our divine power springs. They're a large part of our business. Reminds me, Yodaku was saying you've been acting a little strange lately. Since you started falling behind on your holy stone sale quotas, is everything alright? I'll cover the decrease in revenue with my fortune-telling fees. I'm not sure how effective these holy stones really are. Well, remember who showed you the way when you arrived here from the countryside, lost and confused? Remember who saved you when you were stuck working in a seedy club with no place to turn? It was me. Are you saying you no longer have trust in someone who's done so much for you? Yes. Yes, that is exactly what we're saying. Enough of the skepticism. Just focus on continuing your role as the Maiden of Relief. Read the futures for those unfortunate souls who come to us and lead them to salvation with the holy stones. Maiden of Relief. That's the nickname I gave her over the ADP. Beautiful, don't you think? I don't want things to go back the way they were, do you, Mifune-kun? Don't you remember breaking down in front of me, telling me how everyone called you a monster? If you don't carry the weight as the Maiden of Relief, you'll be exactly that. Oh. Yeah. Leave her alone. And you want to spend your time fooling around with this child? Go right ahead. Don't forget, the ADP is the only place you'll ever belong. I never actually worked at a nightclub. I did get tricked into walking into one. Anyway, the chairman is known for exaggerating details. Just think I'm weird, huh? All this talk about me being a maiden or a monster? I mean, this is easily the correct answer. No one's ever treated me so nicely before. Though it was pretty amazing how we stood up to the chairman back there. I would never have been able to talk to him about the holy stones had I been alone, but your strength really helped me speak up and to be strong like you more often. Since strong resolve in her. I should hope so. Fortune rank 6.
Yoshi.
Chairman seems serious about this whole holy stone issue. They'll make me pay a fine if I don't meet my quotas. There's a huge penalty for resigning from my post. I suppose my fate is impossible to change after all. or ask me to do something.
それではまた
You know I have power. Sorry about today. I already know what I must do to change my fate. Whenever I face the chairman, I just can't find the courage to say what I need to. Be honest with yourself. I'm the only one who can change my weakness. You're so strong. Think about this a little bit more, and I'll talk to you later. Alright. So he's the one whose heart we're going to have to change. Freaking cult.
Hello,
This is everybody class. How did we go last time?
なんなの
Alright.
どうする
Infiltration tools. Battle ones. Can't make many of those, but stun gun, psych bombs, curse bombs. Yeah, I'll make 6 Molotov cocktails in the back of my classroom during break. That's normal behavior. I'm glad people didn't notice. Oh my god, that's gotta be crazy if it's actually happening like in real life.
まったく
Yeah, Kawakami helped me out a lot. After school.
よ
7 days. Haru. Yusuke. Takemi.
つけておこう。
I think that's probably the best time to call it for the night, because we've got like 5 minutes left. And I don't want to jump into anything else. So,
やるかな。
now we saved. Let me get this shut down, because otherwise I'm going to do something silly, like forget to turn it off, because I've done that before. Alright. Time to raid. Reaction. Somebody's playing Labyrinthine. Elden Ring. Could do her. She's a good person. Retro. Let me see. Who's a good person to raid? Hmm. Hmm. We're gonna raid these folks. They're having fun. Let's see if that goes over there. Yeah, it looks like it's doing great. It looks like somebody doing It Takes Two collab with their partner. So, gonna have some fun. Everybody, thank you for joining me. I hope you had a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever it is in your part of the world. For me, it is Friday night. And the weekend has arrived. But my stream should be, or my schedule for next week should be up pretty soon. I'll post it sometime over the weekend. But fair warning, next week's going to be a very different schedule because of Monster Hunter. And I have something planned special earlier in the week, but you're going to have to wait for the schedule to pop. But if you want to find that schedule, best places are to check my socials and my Discord. Just check all that there. Also, if you want to check out all any older clips or VODs, you can go to YouTube there. And here's a cute little raid message because I finally made one of these. But take care, everybody. I will see you later. And it's 1 week to Monster Hunter.